Yeah, well, when I was 18, I found myself in a place where I had accomplished everything that was in my heart to do. You know, I had money, I had fame, I had an Olympic gold medal. I had won every major snowboarding event I ever dreamed of winning. And I had poured everything I had into snowboarding. Apart from that, I didn't have a whole lot going on in my life. I didn't really know who I was and what I was doing. And everyone knew me as Kelly Clark, pro snowboarder, Kelly Clark, Olympic gold medalist. You know, that's who I was, and that's who I was to other people, and that's who I was to myself. And I was like, you know, if this is what life is, like, if this is what it is, if I've accomplished it all, if this is everything, like, I don't want to do it anymore. You know, I went to a snowboarding event, and, you know, from outside perspective, my life is, you know, picture perfect. It's just put together, and I'm doing well in the contest, and I qualified for finals that afternoon, and at the bottom of the pipe, this girl had come down, and she had fallen both runs and was crying, and I was just kind of half paying attention to her conversation, and her friend was just trying to make her laugh and said, "Hey, it's all right, God still loves you." And there was just something that caught my attention about that comment that I couldn't, you know, shake. I couldn't deny that it stirred something up in me. And so basically I ran back to my hotel room. I was like, there's got to be Bibles in hotel rooms, right? They're always there. And so I started looking at the Bible, and I was just like, I don't know where to look or where to start. You know, like, there's something getting stirred up inside of me, and I don't know what to do. And so I found out that that girl who made the comment, she was staying in my hotel. So I went and I knocked on her door, and I said, "Hey, my name's Kelly. I think you might be a Christian, and I think you need to tell me about God." And at the same time, I kind of got a little bit nervous because I had never thought about God before a day in my life. You know, I had never once wondered why we were here. I had never thought about Him, never been to church, nothing. I had no grid for any of this. And so basically I spent the next 4 months kind of being like, all right, God, if you're real, reveal yourself to me. And I got to the end of my season, and I basically came to the conclusion that I asked myself a few questions, you know, like, could I ever wake up another day and not think about God? And the answer was no, because I was thinking about Him every day, and He was real and in my life. And could I ever, you know, run the other way and pretend He didn't exist? And that was also no. And so I was like, all right, Jesus, like, come and live life with me. That was a huge shifting point for me, where my snowboarding basically became this amazing expression and fun thing rather than this thing that I had to do. It became this thing that I was made to do, and I could actually enjoy. And there was so much freedom in it because I wasn't doing it to prove to people who I was, because through my relationship with God, I learned who I was and was comfortable in who I was. But I tell you, I've never had more fun snowboarding, and I've never been more free.